Life isn't a constant chilling or party time. Life is a battle, a relentless struggle against mediocrity and excuses. Want to know the secret ingredient that separates winners from dreamers? It's discipline. Discipline isn't beautiful or elegant. It isn't a luxurious spa or luxurious life where you relax and feel good about yourself. Discipline is a trench where you face your inner demons, where you decide if you control your destiny or let life dominate you. Now, before we dive deeper, I invite you to pause for a moment and think about this. How many times have you felt you could do more with your life? How many times have you looked in the mirror and said, "I can do better"? And yet, how often have you chosen the comfort of familiarity over the challenge of change? 1. Life is a battlefield, not a celebration. We often wish life were one endless party, full of comfort, joy, and ease. But let's face it, life doesn't work that way. Life is a battlefield. It's a relentless struggle against mediocrity, bad habits, and excuses. Imagine you're playing a video game. At each level, you face tougher challenges, right? Life is similar. Each day brings obstacles that test your determination. For example, consider someone training for a marathon. They don't wake up one day and run 26 miles effortlessly. They start small, face soreness, fatigue, and self-doubt, and push through these battles daily to become stronger. To succeed in life, you must approach it like that marathon runner. Embrace the fact that struggles are a part of the journey and see them as opportunities to grow. 2. The secret ingredient: discipline. What separates winners from dreamers? Is it talent, luck, connections? None of these hold a candle to discipline. Discipline isn't glamorous. It's not about doing something once and expecting results. It's the daily grind, the choice to keep going even when you don't feel like it. Take a student preparing for exams. They might not enjoy studying long hours, but they're disciplined to stick to a schedule, revise daily, and avoid distractions like social media is what ultimately brings them success. The truth is, discipline is the bridge between goals and achievements. It's what helps you stay consistent, even when motivation fades. 3. Breaking free from your comfort zone. How many times have you looked in the mirror and said, "I can do more"? Yet you stayed where you were because it felt comfortable. Comfort zones are mental traps. They keep you safe but stagnant. For example, think about someone who dreams of starting their own business but never does. Why? Because they're afraid to leave the safety of their 9-to-5 job. Breaking free requires courage and discipline. It means taking risks, facing failure, and learning from it. The key is to remind yourself that growth begins where your comfort zone ends. Every small step outside it is a step toward achieving your dreams. 4th, winners act. Despite their feelings, we all have days when we feel tired, unmotivated, or discouraged. But here's the difference between winners and everyone else. Winners act regardless of how they feel. Think of a professional athlete. They don't skip practice because they're tired or sore. They show up because they know that consistency is what sets them apart. Similarly, discipline is like a muscle. It grows stronger every time you use it. The next time you feel like skipping a workout or procrastinating on a task, ask yourself, what would the best version of me do right now? Then act on that answer. 5. Pain and fatigue are stepping stones, not obstacles. Discipline isn't about avoiding pain. It's about learning to endure it. Pain, fatigue, and discomfort are not your enemies. They're proof that you're growing. Think about a weightlifter. The first time they try lifting heavy weights, it feels impossible. Their muscles ache, their arms shake, and their mind tells them to stop. But over time, as they push through the pain, they grow stronger. That's how progress works. In life, pain could mean working late nights to build your career, waking up early to hit the gym, or saying no to instant gratification for long-term gains. Embrace it. Every ounce of effort you put in moves you closer to your goals. 6. Discipline is freedom. At first glance, discipline might seem restrictive. Waking up early, following routines, and sticking to habits might sound like you're trapping yourself. But in reality, discipline leads to freedom. Let me explain with an example. Imagine two people. Person A saves a portion of their income every month, while Person B spends everything they earn. Years later, Person A has the freedom to travel, retire early, or start a business because they were disciplined with their finances. Person B, on the other hand, feels stuck because they have no savings to rely on. Discipline isn't about control, it's about giving yourself the freedom to live the life you want. 7. Forget shortcuts and embrace hard work. We live in a world that constantly promotes shortcuts. Lose 10 pounds in 10 days, or get rich quick. But let me tell you the truth, shortcuts rarely work. True success comes from sustained effort over time. For example, think about building a career. No one becomes an expert overnight. Doctors spend years studying, interning, and practicing before they can save lives. Similarly, success in any field requires dedication and persistence. The easy path might seem tempting, but it often leads to disappointment. 8. The daily practice of discipline. Discipline isn't something you develop overnight. It's a habit, a daily practice. It's about doing the small, consistent things that lead to big results over time. Let's look at a relatable example, meal prepping. People who prepare their meals in advance are less likely to eat junk food or skip meals. By taking a disciplined approach to their diet, they set themselves up for success. The same principle applies to every area of life. Whether it's waking up at a consistent time, sticking to a workout routine, or managing your time effectively, these small daily actions compound into success. 9. Responsibility is the foundation of discipline. Successful people don't blame others for their failures. They take full responsibility for their actions and results. For example, consider someone who wants to get in shape. Instead of blaming their busy schedule or lack of resources, they find ways to make it work, like exercising at home or waking up earlier. Responsibility is empowering because it puts you in control of your life. 10. Rise and conquer. Finally, let's tie it all together. Discipline isn't just about working hard, it's about transforming your mindset. It's about rising to every challenge with boldness and determination. Imagine you're standing at the base of a mountain. The climb looks steep and intimidating, but the view from the top is breathtaking. Discipline is the rope that helps you climb. Without it, you'll never reach the summit. So ask yourself, are you ready to unleash your potential? Are you ready to make discipline your daily companion and conquer every obstacle in your path? Final call to action. The choice is yours. You can let life pass you by, or you can take control and create the life you've always dreamed of. Start small. Start today. But whatever you do, don't stop. Discipline isn't easy, but it's worth it. So rise, take charge, and show the world what you're capable of.